What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Blitz Gaming. My name is Ryan Linklater, and we are out with the first episode ever of Blitz the Show, going over all of the MLB The Show details, Diamond Dynasty, co-op, all whatever you need on this channel. We're going to break down some of the best tips to grind on day one, what you should be doing, what you should not be doing, and all the best things in order to earn those no money spent cards that we desperately need an MLB The Show. Obviously, we're going to be working towards those collections as well. We have new modes to break down and everything, and I'm going to tell you guys the best game plan in order to do that. So let's hop right into this video and go over the best tips and tricks for attacking these first few days in Diamond Dynasty. All right, let's get right into it here, folks. Let's talk about some of the best ways you can earn that no money spent grind and get the best cards in the game while earning a ton of stubs. Obviously, it starts by opening your packs. You guys are going to need to rip open your packs that you got for the digital deluxe edition while also opening your now and later packs here in the future. What you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to monitor the silver market. I popped up a screenshot of Roki Sasaki, who is going for 2,000 stubs, which is a very nice price that we can sell him for if we pull him. There are multiple silvers that are going for around this. Definitely a good thing to go monitor this market and make sure we are selling these silvers, bronzes, golds, whatever cards basically have a super high market that are going to go down just because they are less valuable. Now, the diamonds are the interesting one. You want to strive for the high diamond cards. You want to go get some of these high diamonds that we're going to mention. Shohei, Judge, Bobby Witt. You have more in there as well mixed in. That is the goal ultimately in Diamond Dynasty, is to obtain these cards and work through the collection smart. Now, working through the collection smart is honestly just going through other programs, finding out what cards you can grind and sell and what packs you can earn during those programs. Right now in MLB 25, there is a multitude of ways that you guys can do this, earning sellable cards and packs along the way to work towards that live series collection. Let's start by talking about the player programs that are a great way to start your Diamond Dynasty journey. These player programs are earned early on in the XP path between Dick Allen, Ubaldo Jimenez, and Bobby Abreu, where you can get a 78 overall silver card that can be upgraded to an 85 overall by completing tasks. We're going to take a look at a Bobby Abreu that I am starting my grind on. By getting Abreu, you need to complete 5 moments, a few missions with that silver card, and then some general stat missions to get these 85 overalls. They're not necessarily the hardest grind in the world, and when you do that, you get XP, stubs, and packs plus a diamond card for free. Ultimately, this goes in line with the other programs. You have the Spring Breakout and the Pipeline programs. I personally went and started with the Spring Breakout, playing the moments, and then knocking out the Showdown. Ultimately, getting some of these cards to throw in my lineup as well by completing the moments in the Showdown, like I just mentioned. Once you guys do that, you get some XP, you get some stubs, you get some packs, and those cards to throw in your lineup to continue to knock out that program. Once you have a few of these cards, whether it's the Pipeline, Spring Breakout, player programs, whatever it is, make sure those players are in your lineup. You want to make sure you are earning XP towards these other programs when you are grinding the game in different game modes. Now, when you guys are going through and grinding, what is the best mode, you might ask, to grind in right now? For me, it's Diamond Quest. Diamond Quest is the best mode to grind in right now to earn stubs, XP, rewards, whatever it is you want. Diamond Quest is the best mode. Now, many of you guys are unfamiliar with Diamond Quest. It is basically everything offline that we have gotten in Diamond Dynasty all into one. You have moments, you have showdowns, you have Conquest type style games in a board game style setting where you can earn packs, player rewards, whatever it is that you strive for in this game. It has it in it, while also earning XP towards Team Affinity and the player programs that are very nice as well. What I do want to mention real quick is that when you work through these, you want to try to avoid the sweeper. The sweeper is a Hall of Fame or Legend game that you must beat them on or not good stuff happens. So make sure you're always trying to avoid the sweeper. It's pretty easy. And what you guys want to do when attacking Diamond Quest is go through and play every single challenge. These get you packs early on that ultimately could lead to good stubs. I wound up pulling 3 golds out of 10 bronze packs earlier. I think the packs are a little hot right now. So I went through, pulled those, and my first one, and this was just the Aaron Judge and Juan Soto. This wasn't the Diamond Rewards. I pulled a Gunnar Henderson out of a regular show pack as well. And it was a very easy grind. That grind was 30 minutes to finish that one. I went through and did the pipeline one where you can earn 4 diamond cards. And I went out and earned all 4 diamonds, opened up all those packs. I made $60K in a little bit over an hour. Yes, these cards are sellable as well. I earned XP towards other programs. It helped me advance in all those as well, which is so nice to see. And it's very refreshing to have a new game mode that is very valuable in earning stubs. So I highly recommend you guys going through and grinding out Stadium Quest. It is one of the best game modes in the game right now. Now, based on that, you have mini seasons as well, which is another good option that I would hop into next. Mini seasons this year has 4 different card rewards that are really good at this stage of the game. You have Lee Smith, Barry Larkin, Ryan Braun, and CC Sabathia. These are basically progression rewards. Obviously, CC is the big one when you win the World Series, but you aren't able to earn Barry Larkin if you don't finish Lee Smith, and you can't earn Ryan Braun if you don't finish Barry Larkin. So it is a progression. You still get a ton of packs along the way, and I highly recommend you go through and knock out this new year, new series program, and follow all those to a T. Ultimately, this will get you a more free cards, filling out that lineup, because we are trying to sell all of our diamond cards that are not part of the live series collection, so we can knock that out faster. One offline game mode that I highly recommend in avoiding this year is Conquest. Conquest absolutely sucks this year. I mean, I didn't even like it last year by any means, but they cut the US map into 3 different portions, and you can only earn gold cards and packs by working through these. Definitely not ideal at all by any means. I would highly recommend avoiding this. I would personally just go through and play 2 Conquest games basically in Diamond Quest and the Stadium Challenges versus having to go play 10 and earn worse rewards. That's the way you have to look at this. Ultimately, Conquest really is not worth it right now for our grind. And that is basically all of the offline kind of game modes that can be very beneficial early on. I do want to touch on Team Affinity because Team Affinity is really solid this year. I think it is a great introduction to a new Team Affinity format that's very nice. And I want to talk about how quick it is to upgrade through this program. You guys can go through and spend about an hour and a half, 2 hours grinding through these missions to where you can earn a player reward. As you can see, a 78 overall Jerry Hairston Jr. I earned from the Reds from just playing. Getting this card, you unlock missions for him that you can earn more XP. If you use Reds players, you get a ton of XP as well. Basically, using the Reds will get you to the 85 overall reward very quickly, whatever program it is for you guys in Team Affinity. It is very nice to see a refreshing Team Affinity guide that also gives you a ton of pack rewards as well that'll increase your stub count, which is awesome, which is great to see. Another thing that I would recommend avoiding right now at this part of the game is the multiplayer program. Now, it's obviously going to be beneficial here in a week or two once our teams are set, but personally, without a set lineup, I am highly recommending avoiding these matchups in ranked events, battle royale, whatever it is. These games are time consuming. They aren't necessarily the best conversion right now in terms of making stubs unless you get to World Series the fastest and are able to earn that or get a flawless in battle royale really quickly. If you are that good of a player, then go ahead. I highly recommend it. For a majority of us average players at the game, go through, play these offline modes. Get your stub count up. Start working towards those high diamonds that we desperately want. And then once you kind of get a lot of these free cards throughout grinding, that's when you go on and then you hop on the game when you have a better lineup. Not right now. It's not necessarily the most lucrative right out of the gate. And I think grinding some of these offline modes, building up that stub count is definitely a better strategy right now. Those are all the tips that you guys need to know for attacking this grind on day one and getting all the cards that we want to work towards those collections. Obviously, that Carlos Beltran, that Roger Clemens, that is the goal. And that's what we're going to do by working through these programs, getting our stub count up, getting these high live series diamonds and working through these cards. Now, ultimately, I do have a Diamond Quest video that I just dropped today as well. If you guys are looking for a bigger tutorial on Diamond Quest, make sure you guys go check out that video. The video is up top right now for you guys. If not, hit that subscribe button for more Blitz Sports Media content, and I will catch you guys next time.